Welcome back, Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. This is Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis. This is Dooley.
And this is the only party cast you will ever hear on any podcast app. Though, gentlemen, I agree with you. Let's do this. So, welcome back to the party cast, Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. It's David Dooley's birthday!
Woo-woo!
So, we are having, we're literally in the middle of cooking brisket. It's a birthday brisket.
B-Day brisket.
B-Day brisket? Is this the thing?
It's going to be.
It should be.
But in the Team Fat Kid way, we are doing it two different ways.
Yes.
Of course. So we're going up against, we're making our own Team Fat Kid blend of spice, our rub. And then we're going up against
national brand.
A national brand that starts with an M. We're not going to say anything. So, are you guys confident in our because we use our rub a lot.
We do.
And so, are you guys confident that we can where do you think the flavor profile is going to land on this one? Because they're both national brand pork rubs. Butcher, get in here.
I like how you just called us a national brand.
Well, they're I mean, shit, man. We're international, bitches. Everyone around the world knows who Team Fat Kid is, maybe.
France does.
Hey,
I don't know why.
And some in
France
Australia,
loves
too.
us.
So, I just want, how do you think... Oh, that's definitely... Uh-oh.
Smoker.
Ding, ding, ding.
We've reached optimal temperature.
Gotcha.
Right? Sorry about the beeping. We are using, if you shoot over to the Team Fat Kid Facebook and Instagram, is it on both?
No, just Facebook. Too long for Instagram.
Okay, so on the Facebook page, you can see us loading up. This is really, is there a dismiss button on this shit?
I think you got to hit end cooking. I did it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, so... Yeah, we're using probe thermometer. Damn.
As I said, I think you got to end grill or whatever it is.
I don't know how to... All right, so...
Give me your phone. You keep talking.
Yeah. All right, so we're going up against the national brand, and so we're using these Bluetooth...
You already turned it off.
Yeah, well, I was trying. Damn. Hope that didn't mess anything up. All right, so we were trying, we used them in last year, the probe thermometer Bluetooth thing.
We haven't used them in a while.
It's been a really long time, but this time we're doing brisket and we're trying to make it perfect for Dooley's birthday, and so we're actually using Bluetooth technology, and we're using this to. We wanted to do a full brisket, but Dooley would have to spend the night last night, and after our fucking travels, that was a fucking shitty idea. There was no way either one of us would have been able to fucking pull this shit off.
Stay awake for it.
Yeah, we wanted to do a full brisket. So
we settled on what, 3 powders?
Dooley got brisket nugs. it's like, hey, buddy.
Makes it sound like we're doing burnt ends or something.
We love you, but
pretty much good.
we did go to the store and buy you birthday brisket. So I mean,
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
Brisket's
it's not as cool as last year. You guys got to wait for 2 weeks for last year to come back around because I'm about to get old. So I'm about to get real old.
Older than Dennis?
Yeah,
nope.
No, fuck no. Time cannot catch the butcher.
So
the butcher is eternal, though.
Before we get really started, speaking of your trips, why don't you two elaborate a little bit on what happened this weekend?
It was a
we
two-day
talked about
journey.
it. We talked. It was 24 hours, dude.
2
That's
days for
one
me.
day.
It felt like 2 days.
Well, there was.
Because you slept until 4.
Well, there was.
And
we can't get no buttons, no bushes, nothing. Figure them out, dude.
Definite shots fired.
It's your fucking choice of buttons you push.
I will say, I told Dennis.
Hey, Dooley's here.
Round of applause.
Let's
Round
get
of applause.
It takes a second because we can't talk over that shit. Sometimes it's really loud. Is it worked its way out now?
Okay. Yes.
All right, so welcome, Dooley, to your birthday party that we've been working on for, I don't know, what?
6 hours?
6 hours?
Yeah.
Dooley's so fucking late. Anyway,
Okay, in my defense, I haven't been this late in a while.
and we're only giving you the fucking pass because it's your birthday.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody sent a car to your fucking house to pick you up so that you can be here.
I know.
We're just saying, like, fuck, man.
I have told you I'm sorry
It's
like
your-
at least 17 times.
But you haven't told the people. So that means Michelle...
To the people.
Michelle, the person who gave us all the fucking fantastic beers last week, couldn't listen to the podcast this week. She has to wait till fucking Tuesday. Do you know what Tuesday is? My Monday.
Michelle, I'm sorry. And to
You
the people
fucking
in France,
better apologize.
to the people in France, Alex.
I don't know.
Saudi
They're
said I'm sorry.
totally catching up. They're catching it on Monday, or they always listen on Tuesday because of the way the
Yeah, I don't
fucking-
know. Time change.
Yeah, fucking.
like-
You know what? You know what? The thing is, like, fucking Steele's gonna be able to listen to this shit while he's still at work.
Damn Californians.
All right, so where was I at before I started talking shit?
We're talking about your weekend.
Oh, okay.
You
So
know what you guys do? I know, but
yeah, okay. So on Friday, Dooley and I, like, we knew that we were gonna make terrible decisions on a trip. So Dooley came over. Actually, he didn't even come over. That was like we left work. Save that.
Yep.
Save that. Like, hang on to that one because
Sorry, sharing notes.
sorry. Dooley's sharing notes, and I was like, I told you to save that shit for the podcast. Good job. So,
At least I remembered something.
so on Friday, Dooley and I got off work. We ran around to several stores.
Friday?
It was Friday.
Yeah,
Friday. Friday, we ran around to several stores after work because we knew Saturday was going to be a long haul. And we are like, all right, so we got to go buy all the meats to make
all the meats.
to make the 40-30-30 burger because we are going to tailgate a Redskins Pats game in Maryland.
Which we all knew the outcome of that game.
Well, we knew going in. And so the producer, big Pat fan, and the Vos, big Redskins fans, and like, well, let's meet up and check this shit out. And like, Dooley and I are like, yo, we'll tailgate the fuck out of this shit. It's like we're about to feed the masses. Like, so we prepared to feed the masses, which
We kind of did.
kinda. I wanted a bigger pull, like,
Yeah.
and like, if you guys go over to Instagram and Facebook and watch like what the parking lot looked like that we were sitting in, there's a shit ton of Redskins fans, right?
It was?
Dude, I would tell you the people who came to the Team Fat Kid food truck ish thing, the RV with the the banner, Fat Kid banner,
Yeah.
hanging out, like they were like, hey, what is Team Fat Kid? And I was like, you guys need to eat a burger. Like, no bullshit. You need, like, are you guys selling them? Like, hell no, man. We're giving them away, man. Like,
Like,
we're
eat this
we're not
burger
we're
as
not.
we tell you what the hell this is.
For a second, I thought, like, holy shit, can we sell these? I was like, I mean, I know we can,
I mean,
but
there
I was
were
like,
dudes walking around with Tom fucking Brady, I am the GOAT shirts walking around. So.
yeah. But I mean, like, when we went there with no expectation to sell anything, we were just like full promotion. Like, these motherfuckers in Maryland don't know Team Fat Kid, and we're about to break their mind on a fucking 40-30-30 burger. So we went up there and like people walked up and like, are you guys selling these? Like, no, man, just get one.
Take one, get
And
your
how about
condiments.
you like us on? Here's my card.
Are you guys selling these? Yes, you have to like us before you get a burger.
Well, that was like I felt like that was a solid angle. Can I hold your phone for a second? Can you open Facebook? Yes, you can have a free burger. I'm about to invite your entire family.
Oh, you have 5,000 friends. Okay, guess what?
You get 2 burgers.
So
We
we
get all of our burgers. Like,
so we were at the game. Like, we weren't even at the fucking game, dude. We didn't even go into the game.
we were like 2 miles away from
the stadium.
yeah.
So all we did was like just give away burgers, and then people started coming up and like, I love your banner. I love the name of this. Like, what is it? So we start explaining it, and they're like, can we just take a picture of the banner? And I'm like, oh, go for it, man. Like, because to me that means you're sharing that picture of our banner with our name on it, and then all of a sudden it turns into like,
And then curiosity
like,
cures
yeah,
the cat.
yeah.
I'm not saying kills it.
But then they're like, hey, can you guys stand in front of it? And I'm like, yeah, sure. They take that picture and they're like, hey, do you mind if we stand with you? Like, because as we explain our story, they're like, holy shit, we definitely want to stand in the photo with you, with the banner, and like tell
We
everybody.
started doing a meet and greet.
Yeah. And so we're doing like 3-4 pictures with people, like with your arm around them and like thumbs up and like, hey, like my big cheesy ass fucking smile.
Oh,
Anyway, it looks like this, but anyway, so that happened like several times, and I was like, well, fuck, man, like at least we're getting exposure. Like it costs us a burger. Like to me, that's great, But then like this one, that pull that back up.
Bernice and Kristen
show up. Right, so like this is like right for the game. Like, so the producer and the Vos and everybody's about to go into the game, and they're telling us like for like 2 hours, they're like, "You guys should just go on StubHub and buy tickets and come in with us." And I was like, "I do not want to watch. I do not want to spend over $100 to watch the Pats just spank the shit out of the Redskins." Like we all know where this game is going, but the Vos are hopeful. Not so much hopeful that they're not willing to bet against their team.
Yeah, no,
we don't talk about who does what. Damn it, Dooley. Anyway, so they, gambling's legal in other states. They have a fucking casino. Like, so they're doing a little gambling. I'm not like, so they throw money on the other team. So anyway, back to what the whole story goes. So Bernice and Kristen come up, and it's the funniest shit about this whole thing. Is like I'm standing there like with the producer, like Dooley, I think you were flipping burgers, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like he was over there like, oh, we got to stock back up, like because the burgers, like people are eating, and that's fantastic to us. Like you're eating them, you like them. People came back.
Yeah,
like,
these
is it? They're like, is it fucked up? Will we get more? And I was like, and we can see your tailgate
literally
from our tailgate.
They were doing a tailgate, and they had this dude dressed up like in colonial clothing. As
Good
a
job.
Patriot.
I was really thinking you were going to fuck that up, but yes, it was like colonial.
He had the
the red, white, and blue
Patriot.
face paint lines.
Red, white,
like
and blue paint.
Boom, boom, boom.
They're doing trivia over there.
Yeah,
and
they're
then
doing.
2 of their friends come over. One's a Pats, one's a Reds, and they're like, "Hey, we're fat. We're fat kids." I think he said.
Yeah.
He's like, "We're fat kids. Can I get a burger?" And we're like, "Yeah." So they get a burger, and then they go back over to their thing. Granted, they're doing sausages and hot dogs, or sausage and hamburgers anyway. And then, not even like 10 minutes later, they come back and they're like,
Nah, I think it was like it was probably
20.
like an hour, dude. Like
Really?
we were tailgating for a hot minute. We got there at like
9 something.
9:30 in the fucking morning, and we tailgated until 1.
Yeah.
When everyone left us to and we volunteered to clean up the mess, like we did. Like, so it's not like they left us to clean the mess. Like, no, you guys go in the game, doing they're fucking fine. We're good. Like we don't need to spend this money to watch what the fuck's about to happen. But then I realized halfway through the game, I was like, holy shit, Dooley, you never been to a fucking pro football game? And he was like, no. And I was like, fuck, man, it's your birthday weekend. Why didn't you fucking say it? Like, why wouldn't you tell me this? Like,
The only reason why it came up because I was like, what happens during like commercial break? And he's like, you've never seen a pro game? I was like, no. And then he's like, fuck, we should have just gotten tickets. Like, I'm like, it's not that big of a deal.
Like, oh my god, like if I didn't known, like it's your birthday and like this is like you made it as far as the parking lot and like you didn't go inside. Now I feel like a huge asshole for like 5 minutes. Like I was like, let's
be honest, that's for more like 2.
Hey, Dooley, clean this shit up. It's like we gotta clean all this shit up. Hold the trash bag while I'd start dumping shit in there. Like, I mean, I'm my bad, dude. Like if I was your
really...
first pro game should never be between 2 teams you give 0 fucks about.
Yeah, like
your first pro game needs to be
Bears
the Bears
and Redskins. Then I'd be like, dude, I don't.
Absolutely.
I want to be able to smell Khalil Mack. Okay, like what the fuck?
That was.
I made it weird for a reason.
Does that smell like beer?
Does it smell like swagger?
Khalil, don't get up there.
So, I thought about it and I felt bad for a minute, but then I was like, yeah.
Too late. Too late.
It was first off, it was way too fucking. Well, it wasn't too late. We could probably got them for $25.
Well,
like
there
halftime.
are people coming
in the third quarter. We could have probably got in for free. Like let's, they're like, hey man, hand me your ticket as you're walking away, shaking your head and crying. Can I? Because now you're 0-5, and your coach just got fired. Can I get your ticket? Maybe I can get back in. Like, oh dude, I fucking lost the contact. I didn't know I was walking out. I don't know, but yeah, dude, like. Is that your first time outside of an NFL stadium?
NFL, yeah.
Well, this is what the fuck we're talking about. So, have you?
Dooley likes
Dooley
likes to tailgate outside of ODU.
Have you been outside of other stadiums and not gone in?
No.
Okay. All right.
He's just chilling in the ODU parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've gone to a plethora of fucking Admiral games.
Yeah, but you didn't tailgate and you went into the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't tailgate hockey games because it's cold.
Like hockey is now. The season already started.
Yeah.
Oh, like right now we're talking about
totally tailgate a hockey game.
Right now there's baseball, hockey, basketball, and football all happening.
I'll
at
pull
one
an Arthur
moment.
right now. I'm in the kitchen too much to really know.
Because the internet stops in the kitchen.
Watching it in the kitchen.
Dude, I'm shots firing all over this motherfucker. Like you. So all Dooley had to say to me, like the tipping point in like when there's like 6-7 people saying you guys should definitely come into the game, buy some tickets. They're on StubHub. They're cheap as fuck. You know why? Because this shit is not selling out, dude. Like you can see our video where like there's an empty fucking parking lot behind us, and all Dooley had to say was. Shit, man, I've never been to an NFL game. I would have bought tickets like that, like, we're in, dude. Like, oh, what? What the fuck?
The only reason why I did it was because I already knew it was going to be a blowout, and I didn't really give a shit.
Like, well, I mean, but, like, not seeing a blowout.
Yeah, true.
And never, ever being in an NFL, which, let's be honest, being in the Redskins Stadium is probably not your best, like, FedEx Field.
I mean, they used to hold 90,000 people.
We were trying to figure that shit out.
They can't find 90,000 people to go there anymore.
You saw the parking lot.
Yeah, I saw the parking lot. Yeah,
I mean, that shit did fill up like half an hour before the game. Like, they did start showing up. And, like, they just weren't as into it as...
Not everybody was tailgating.
Oh, okay. And it also amazes me how many people were coming to the game at halftime.
Right.
At the end of the fucking third quarter.
Yeah, because I've never been outside of a stadium after I'm usually the guy in there like an hour before it starts. Like I'll pay for my beer that's gonna cost me $13.50, but like in my mind I was like, me and Dooley are standing outside. We got all the food and free beer. Like, well, not free beer. We paid for it, but I mean, shit, man. Like we're good to go.
We got 18 beers for the price of one inside of there.
Yeah, which. Let me get back to buying beer. All right, so never, when you travel to different states, they have different ABC laws, and I fucking knew this, man. And it's been a long time since I've been to Maryland. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't. It's the state north of us, but it's not a lot. Like, I don't have a fucking reason to go there. There's the Orioles, the Redskins.
Crab cakes.
I don't fucking I can make them better. Baltimore. I don't fucking Okay, I digress. But there's no reason for me to go to Maryland outside of DC, which is not in Maryland technically, because it's its own district. It's Rome. You know?
Okay.
And I didn't realize how small DC was.
And then I was trying to tell fucking Dooley, oh man, we're gonna fucking pass DC. Like, we're not gonna go in DC, but you'll be able to see monuments from the interstate. Evidently, the 495. You don't see shit.
No, it goes
around.
Yeah.
And plus, every time the entirety of our driving was at nighttime when we were leaving.
Which I expected you to see the fucking lights and the monuments lit up. I was like, all right, we're gonna get close. We're not going in there, dude, because once you go in there, the roads become one way.
Oh yeah.
DuPont Circle.
Yeah, it's like
Turn into
oh,
LA all
shit.
over
I was
again.
like, we're gonna skirt the outside, but you'll still be able to see like the monuments, like
Nope.
especially the Washington Monument. But no, fuck, dude, we couldn't even see the stadium as we drove past it because we stayed north of the stadium. But you know what we did see? The fucking Harris Casino, the MGM.
Yeah,
The
MGM.
MGM, that bitch is huge. It's like, holy shit, we can see a fucking casino, but we can't see the monuments.
Monument, yeah.
Like,
So-
I don't know how.
Especially like the Washington Monument. That bitch is big as fuck. Like, how do you not, like, you can't see that shit over the trees? You can't even see the stadium. Like, and the stadium's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm a New Orleans fan. Like, that shit's in the middle of the city. It's like, oh, like, yeah, we're gonna build this shit. It's right here. Like, well, you gotta tear all this shit down. Damn right. We're gonna fucking stadium right here. It's gonna be big as fuck. Like, so we go to this place, this stadium. It's like you gotta go through some woods and shit, and then there's like it's a huge fucking parking lot in the stadium. I don't know how the rest of these stadiums work. Maybe you've been to Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so is it
It's in the middle of the city.
okay?
Yeah.
Like,
But honestly, it
There
is.
you
You know.
go.
like there's
Whoa.
no fucking parking lot around the Superdome.
No, there's parking lot next to the stadium and everything in Pittsburgh, in Heinz
Oh,
Field.
that's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Well,
I mean, I think there's
I'm
parking. There's parking underneath the Superdome because it's lifted up in like it's like, hey, look at me in all my fucking glory. There's like fucking 5 levels of parking underneath this bitch because we can fit everyone down here. But damn this thing. Yeah, it's not great for podcasting. Oh, you're going off too?
No.
I'm just gonna. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Okay.
mine's not.
All right.
I closed the app a while ago. I'm hoping it doesn't pop back up.
Okay, so like every time I've been to the Superdome, I've walked because I've been like, all right, we're gonna park here, we're gonna go to some bars, and then like, oh, the stadium's like a block and a half away. Like, it's like you don't go there expecting. There's no tailgating really in New Orleans, like there is like evidently at FedEx Field or these stadiums that have parking lots because there's no parking lot around the Superdome. You fucking step down from the steps of the monument that they call the Superdome, and then sidewalk street. Like it's like you're walking home, bitch. Like it's different. It's a different atmosphere, and like I mean, like because all the tailgating happens in the French Quarter.
Elsewhere, yeah.
In
I'll say the party
In
the
New
whole time
Orleans.
anyway. So.
well, I mean, like that's well, that's why I don't fucking live there because we would all fucking die.
alcohol poisoning is a bitch.
We have a shitty problem here with just us hanging out around the nights of the fat table. Like this is it's bad enough right here before we like let's take.
I don't know what you're talking about. And
Let's
on
take
the
it to
subject, we
bars.
have a beer to drink.
Oh,
We don't make bad decisions.
He snuck right up on you.
All right,
it's dark.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna.
I have no idea. Like, is this
I-
is this from the Creator 6?
No,
no.
Okay.
this is the one I brought.
Yes.
Oh, so damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it,
now,
Guinness.
now you have an idea what it is, I'm sure, but that doesn't give an ABV. So
No.
we'll let Dooley take first stab here.
I bet you I know what it's called.
You probably do. I think you got that one.
I was surprised that this existed.
It's
Like,
definitely
when-
a Guinness.
Definitely a Guinness. Okay.
6.5?
6.5.
It's a fucking Guinness, bro.
Okay, let's go with it. 7.5. 8. We're gonna go with the 8.
I'm gonna go with his original answer.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm going 4.3.
4.3.
What's that? Can IBUs are like fucking 20?
Probably not listed. I didn't look it up. Dennis,
Hey,
do you
Jason.
know what the ABV
read
is?
those.
Yeah.
You do. All right. Well, closest without going over would be Jason. ABV is coming in at 5.3, and this is the Guinness Milk
Oh,
Stout.
look who's back in the game. Not the Redskins.
Yeah, this
Don't
is
worry, I'm
the
already there.
Over the Moon Guinness Milk Stout. What are thoughts?
It's not bad.
I mean,
It's not bad.
That's delicious.
you know, you did call it was a Guinness off the top. Not a typical
Yeah.
Guinness, but a Guinness.
Yeah, like it had that taste, like the
mocha.
8%.
At 8%. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, I always feel like
Again,
Guinness
no,
is
it's not
high.
8. It's 5.3. Just clarify.
I always feel like Guinness is a high. I don't know why.
I don't either.
It's because it's heavier.
It's
Yeah,
one of
I guess so.
it's one of the lighter beers.
It floats on top of Miller Lite.
Yeah. Guinness floats on top of just about everything.
Yeah, but it fills you up.
I don't know if I agree with that either.
On top of cider.
You have to have a spoon.
I don't know.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Laser beams.
On their
That's
head.
what you went with? Laser beams? All right.
On their head.
I know that you bought it, but what do you think about it?
Oh, actually, I like it a lot. Actually, this is from the second 6-pack that I bought.
We don't buy a lot of 6-packs around here or anything.
Well,
It's only their second out of
well, $10 a 6-pack. So
about like 7.
Bought like 7.
I mean, there's way more shit that is a 6-pack. It costs way more than $10.
Yeah.
First off, Guinness was close to what makes it a milk stout, and Left Hand is like my favorite milk stout. So what is the difference between a stout and a milk stout?
I think they put like a lactate in it. Like it actually contains some sort of.
So Austin, don't drink it.
I'm sure he would anyway.
That zero fucks given there. Like,
Yeah,
he's
he'll
like,
be
I'm in.
just make sure there's a bathroom close within like 2 minutes away. So
Well, I mean, at the level that we're drinking it, like it's just a sip, and like it's good. Like
he also only took like 2 or 3 sips out of that milk from the wing challenge.
They are brewed with lactose.
oh, okay, so yeah,
They're literally a milk stout.
all right, so that makes sense. That's why you call it a milk stout. But I mean, the one at this table is lactose intolerant, so hey, fuck it. So anyway, so I didn't take Dooley in. We're just setting up the next fucking beer. Boom. So Julie and I, dude, it's always in your face. Like, why?
Beer does not like you.
How do you not know how to open a beer at this age?
I normally don't do it in my face. I just have to do it in the microphone.
Maybe you should start standing up.
Maybe the beer just knows it. This is where it should be, in my face.
Oh, okay. All right. The one who's not drinking at this fucking table, the beer is talking to you.
Absolutely.
It's like, you
It
know
knows.
How long until?
Like 3 weeks.
Oh, cool.
what? Dude, it's gonna be. I can't not wait to see Alex drunk because like that.
Like you haven't seen it before.
Well, I mean,
like,
it's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute, so I'm feeling a
For you
beer,
to
too.
enjoy the beers with us would be
Enjoyable?
and then try to read them because now you have a job.
yeah.
Like this job is yours. We're not taking it away from you.
All right, so
You've been doing it for so long. Like now you have to read the shit and partake at the same time. It's way easier when you don't have to. So I can see that this is like I'm going with this as a lager.
This is a lager.
I did kind of see that when you're.
It looks like a ghetto can. Like it looks like lager. Lager.
Yeah, no, it lager.
Lager beer.
All right, I'm
Like,
going
there's
to say
nothing else
this
on
because
that
I
label.
don't think that any of us are going to nail exactly what this means. So I don't think it'll change the guesses on ABV or
Challenge
anything.
accepted.
It is a Tampa style lager.
Is that from Florida?
I'm going to go with a yes.
Hopefully.
So in Florida, it's hot, but they're weird, man. They're weird in Florida. They like heavy food. Like it's crazy. They like, I want some gumbo. It's 99 degrees, but I still want some gumbo. Crap, dude. Like I don't even want to be in a kitchen making gumbo.
At 90
At
degrees.
the same time, that goes along with Louisiana too. It's like really hot there, but it's like let's get some Creole open this bitch.
Yeah, I get your point. Like, and I never put the two together. Fuck you,
Texas,
Julie.
let's
Fuck
do some
you.
barbecue.
Yeah. Well, all right. Barbecue's different. Like, let's cook outside because it's not
it's
in
hot
my
out, yeah.
house.
It's
not
hot
gonna
outside,
make
go ahead.
it's not gonna make my house hot.
You go too far south. Let's get some empanadas.
Okay. Yeah, they're frying shit outside. I'm all right. Lager wise,
It's smooth.
That
to
is
me.
that is interesting. That's like
This does have IBUs on it. If you want to take a guess.
That is interesting. Like
40.
Okay, no, it's,
Well, Dennis, you started us. IBUs at 40. What are you thinking on ABV?
5.6.
good guesses. So what was his IBUs?
40, 5.6 ABV.
I'm gonna go. Shit, man, this is like a Yingling almost. Like, so I'm gonna go 4 or 5 on the IBU, and his ABV was
5.6.
yeah. I'm gonna bring it down to the 4.9.
4.9?
I'm gonna keep it under the 5.
45 IBU, 4.9.
IBU,
It's super smooth.
like 50.
So
No.
1 point. So I get the fucking prices right on this one.
Well, you said 45, not 49, but yeah.
Well, I still get the price
Fine. 44.
right. This some bitch.
44, heard?
What did you say
ABV?
the ABV was?
He said 5, or no, Dennis said 5.6, he said 4.9.
5.4.
5.4.
Ooh.
All right, so the IBUs coming in on this, I think Dennis would take being the closest. It is actually 20 IBUs, so very low on the
That is-
IBU
Yeah,
list.
it's like so. Goes back to my whole thing. Like, I need
You need like a taster of just this is the bitterness scale?
like because that's the only way I'm ever gonna fucking learn.
Okay.
I'm slow like that. Like, I need to see it like in a row.
And just
kn-
try them in
to
order
know,
to...
know, like, all right, like start at 0 water and work my way up in
resin.
10% increments so that I know, like, this is how I fucking do things.
Right.
Like, so my head knows, all right, I can land this in a ballpark, you know?
ABV, closest without going over, would be Jason.
Yay!
ABV, I guess technically you're still over, but it's 4.5.
I knew it was under. Dude, that's...
That puts you the closest, but you're still over.
But it
No prices right, we'll say.
4.9. I kept it under 5. Like, and that to me, like, so that's a Tampa beer.
A Tampa style lager. It is by Cigar City Brewing, which is based in Tampa, Florida. So I don't know if they just call it a Tampa style lager because they're based out of Tampa, or do they do something special to make it a Tampa style lager?
I mean, there's a lot. I don't know what he's doing over there, but
Highest IBU beer.
no, man, come on. Like, go back to the Tampa style, and like, it doesn't matter what the highest IBU
I
is.
want to know.
It doesn't matter because anything over 100 doesn't fucking matter.
What's this taste like, bitter?
Yeah.
This tastes like hops.
Just
that's
tastes like
hops,
the
all I get.
last one I had that blew
Holy
my palate
shit.
out. There's no point in 658 IBUs.
Yeah, I don't even. That's.
It's-
I don't think I've ever seen anything over like 130.
Yeah, man, like, keep scrolling, but I want you to go back to the Tampa.
That's from Pittsburgh.
So
Hmm?
this whole thing went straight 666 on everything.
I mean, that's just marketing. Like, oh, you can scan the can. That's cool. There's like a little, but
1,000 IBUs? What the fuck?
so Bernadette.
So apparently the Tampa style lager, since he's on his IBU thing, Tampa style lager is inspired by the traditional German style Helles, which translates to light colored. So it's a lighter colored lager, which is easier for drinking in the heat.
So going back to like our little travel that
Yeah.
we took to the stadium. So these two chicks walk up. Bernice and Kristen.
Kristen, I think, yeah. He's in his zone over
Yeah,
here.
he's
What?
okay.
Bernice
just
and
rooting for
Kristen? Oh my god, pull your phone.
All right, so
The two
Bernice,
names on your phone.
Bernice and Kristen. I told him like make
Oh,
a note
okay,
of this.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bernice and
Make it-
Kristen?
Yeah.
Make a note of this so that we know to pull it up in the podcast or bring it up in the podcast. And I was like, so they're asking us, like, they just stopped to take a picture of the banner, and we were like, oh, this is what we do. Like, we're online. Like so you guys don't even have like a restaurant, which came up a lot. And like, no, man, like no shit. Like, we literally came here so the people from the internet could actually eat what we make. And they're like, oh, how'd you come to Burger Guys? And I was like, well, by accident. Because no one's tasted all the other crap we do. This is just the easiest to produce. Like, I can't be out here smoking meats for 12 hours. Like,
all right, guys, this will be ready when the game's over.
Yeah, when you guys come back, it's going to be epic. But, so she's like we're talking, like, oh, yeah, we do this online thing, and, like, you know, we dabble in TV, and she was like, oh, my God, do you know who I am? This is Bernice. Sorry, I'm using Bernice's voice. And so, Kristen, and I told her I was going to bring it up, so it's fine. So, Kristen looks at Bernice, and she's like, yeah, they totally know who the fuck you are. You've known them for like 3 seconds. And they know exactly who the fuck you are. She's like, oh my God. Like, I used to work for Michael Simon. And I was like, holy shit, dude, I fucking love Michael Simon. That's like the king of fucking pork on fucking TV. Like, the dude she was like, do you know his tattoo? And I was like, as I was saying, I was like, yes, I know that he has like the pig tattooed on his fucking body. Like, the butcher segmented.
Yeah, the retail cuts.
Yeah, she's like, oh, so he'll be like, what you guys are eating right now is section 2. Like, and he's like talking to her, like she's pointing at her leg and shit. And I was like, no, dude, I love him. Like, he's fucking amazing. Like, Michael Simon, like that man, like Burgers, Brews, and Q is like Team Fat Kid. Like, we should have landed that shit a long ass time ago. Like, why does he get to do it and we can't? But anyway, so they were like, they just stopped because they saw the fucking logo. And then so Dooley and I were like in the pictures with them. So hopefully, man, they take a picture and like spread it on social media.
Maybe Michael Simon will get back to us.
Hey, man, like
Michael Simon's a new follower. Like, hell yeah,
damn right, we're winning. I mean, it was just weird. Like, do you know who I am? And like, yes, they know. They've known you for 3 seconds. They know exactly who the fuck you are. Like, I used to work with Michael Simon. Like, well, fan fucking guys, like tell them like the page and subscribe. Like, Michael Simon, we're looking at you.
Bring him on the podcast. We'll talk to him.
He could call in.
Yeah, man, we don't even need him to show up.
It'd be cool if he did.
It would be way cooler if he did, but
Yeah.
I would take it either way. Oh shit! Here we go again. This is all Dooley's fault. It's his birthday.
We do this every
I don't know.
Monday.
Yeah, I don't know if we can blame this on him.
We do this every Monday.
I'm down to blame almost anything on Dooley, but
I mean,
I like that beer.
yeah, too bad we don't have batteries for it.
Damn!
I don't know.
Too bad we don't run on video when he like show us again how that worked.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. All right, so Alex has the bottle opener. It looks like a shotgun shell. I'm like,
It's supposed to make a noise.
Yeah.
That was not a good. Yeah, that was not a good. Anyway.
Boom! Like, but it is. The batteries are dead.
Still works, but yeah, it looks a little weird when I'm still trying to hide the bottle, so I'm putting it in between my legs to pop it, and it's just straight up and down motion.
To keep it out of your face.
Yeah,
You have a really bad record with the opening the beers. I'm like,
I have a really good record. It also has a really good record of fighting back.
You open them all, so that's 100%.
Yes, absolutely.
But there's like a 90% chance that
I'm getting hit in the face. Just beer spray in the face. It's gonna happen. All right, so
wait till you start drinking again.
This is gonna be one of the final ones that you know what? I'm not gonna ruin that. Let's see where this goes. Ugh, not a good one for you, huh?
That's
Not as bad as last week, though.
no. It's that different flavor, and I never know how to place it. Like there's a line that we cross in a style, and Alex, you've been there with me, like in bars where it's like there's just like I don't know. This is like right on that line. Like once it goes over this line, it's like hard to fucking drink. It's not cat pee.
I was gonna say, can you like clarify? Is it a flavor profile thing? Is it like is it too much sweet, too much spice, too much what? Like
it might be the spice line, like where beer stops tasting like when it goes to like that Aventinus line.
Okay.
So maybe it's the spice. I don't know what it is, but I get IPAs and they have this flavor that I don't care for.
And this is riding the line on it?
This is right on that line of I would never order this crap. Like, this is where I'm at.
Okay.
This is where I'm at.
So, first off, anyone want to take a shot at style?
I'm going with this as an IPA, and it's bad.
Double IPA.
Double IPA.
I'm going to go opposite of Jason from last week. Pale ale.
Pale ale.
No, dude, this is...
All right, anyone?
I feel like they're hiding shit in here. I think the ABV on this is going to be high. I feel like they're doing a lot of work to cover the bitterness, so I think the IBU is high. So I'm going to go with that. This is like an 80 IBU. Like, they're really working here to, like, cover shit up. And, like, that's a terrible thing that you have to do to your beer. Like, when you're working this hard to cover up shit...
There's a problem? So you're overall, I'm getting not a fan of this beer.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not a fan, and I'm gonna go with the ABV is high. It's probably I'm gonna go a 10%.
80 IBU and 10% ABV.
Yeah, like this is something that I would not order.
Okay.
If you did order it, would you still drink it?
Yeah, I'm not looking at him. I'm glad you
I
caught
would
that.
totally fucking still drink it.
Right. IBUs, I'm going to say probably about 75. And for ABV, 8.5.
Dooley?
IBU, I'm going to say like 7.
Don't just ride my shit because
30?
I didn't
had
hear
a story.
you. I didn't even hear you.
30? All right.
30 IBU and like 4.8.
4.8 ABV?
This is coming in if this comes in a fucking 16-ounce glass, I don't know if I could finish it.
I really fucking like this one. Just the spread on the board. I already love it.
Yeah, because it's all over the fucking place.
All right, so technically, this is a wit beer. So
the Aventinas.
spice. Yeah, I see where you're coming from with that. I do want to say Dooley's probably the closest to the pale ale description.
I don't even like Aventinas, and I know that fucking hurts your feelings.
Because, hey, you don't have to like my favorite beer. That's fine. This is technically a Belgian-style white ale. So it is an ale. Dooley would be the closest to pale ale on style. But I'm not giving that to you. I will say you are the closest on ABV, coming in at 4.9. 1 point away from your 4.8. So ding, ding. Give yourself a little bell or something there.
So that... You have to drink this shit and not even get drunk. Like, that is terrible.
Here's my favorite part.
I'm throwing my shit out there.
Here's my favorite part. IBU's coming at 15. So you went 80. Dennis went 75. Dooley doubled it at 30. IBUs are only 15.
Dude, that is so bad. Like, I really thought like it was a brand. Like, who makes it?
Yeah, I guess I should cover that. I didn't even cover that. This is by Port City, out of Alexandria, Virginia, and it is the Optimal Wit.
I'm sorry, Port City. I do not like your wit beer. Like, it is not.
Well, I mean, as you said, that's kind of like that's a spice thing too. You just might not be your style of beer. You know?
Yeah, wits like back to like the Aventinas. Like, and I know you hate that I talk shit about it, but like,
it doesn't matter to me. You don't have to like mine. That's more for me.
He said
that's
wits,
fine.
He's not with it.
He's not with it. Not with it.
Then it's showing up. I'm not with it.
I'm going to do just a little sound effect for that, which is my approval.
Yay.
We have no idea what he's doing. It's probably the fucking horn.
No, who's the pig? Yep.
All right, so that didn't work.
No.
You got to go harder, bro.
It just didn't pull back, that's all.
No.
It like popped it, but it didn't pull it off.
The producer's here. Does the producer want a microphone and hang out with us?
Oh, yeah.
We recently started this podcast. I think, like, were we maybe 45?
41. Not too far, but, you know.
Yeah, we're just, like, I mean, it's always good when the producer shows up. And,
all right.
like, when someone comes fresh off of work, it's always great.
I'm pretty sure she hasn't had a great day.
Yeah. But that's a big-ass shirt.
That is a big-ass shirt. All right, so
we got a new beer.
Got a new beer.
Mom got me all that shit. I was like,
All right. New beer, Dooley.
New what?
New beer.
New beer.
Oh, okay.
New beer.
All right.
You haven't drank it yet. I know. It's weird.
I was going to say, what the fuck? Wait, you did it magically.
You're literally sitting next to me. It's not that hard for me to reach over.
I
and
was
pour you a beer.
looking way over to the right. So,
He was looking at the producer.
The producer just came home, home.
And she's got to wish him a happy birthday. You
With
know,
some whipped cream?
It's his birthday.
IBU's 70.
All right, 70 IBUs.
60. 65. 65. Final answer.
Final answer, 65. You want to go for ABV while you're at it?
I'm going to go with... Say 5.5. No, I mean, not 5. 6.5. Sorry.
So 65 on both, basically. 65 IBU, 6.5 ABV. Jason?
Style.
Yeah, I mean, shit, go for it. You take a shot at style, Dooley?
Dooley's too busy answering all his fucking happy birthday texts.
How do you go IPA?
IPA?
Yep.
Matches IPA with an IPA.
Heard. And what do you got on IBU and ABV?
I think the IBV, the IBV. Sorry, man. Like Dooley's late. Shit. All right, so the IBU I think is lower than what Dooley's going with at 65. I'm gonna price his right. I'm on 6 point or 60.
60. And
And
ABV?
then- I'm gonna take Dooley's method and go 6.1. 6.0. Sorry.
Okay, so I got
60.
65 all around, 60 all around.
Yeah, Dennis.
66.
Yeah.
66?
Oh.
Are you going 66 all
you,
around?
bro.
Like
He's
66
like-
IBU,
he's
66 ABV?
No, I was going to go 6.9 on the ABV.
6.9 on the ABV?
And
You would go
that would be
6.1, right?
yeah. IPA.
Okay, so closest without going over on this one. We'll go to Jason on the ABV at 6.3.
Balls.
IBUs, still Jason closest, a little over, coming in at 57 IBUs.
Okay.
And
Taking my price of right method.
do you? First off, do we like this beer?
Yeah.
I do like it. Hold on, I got a birthday present on Dooley's birthday. So I'm gonna hold that for a second. But sorry.
Do we like this beer? Is this a beer that you would drink a lot of? And you get one and done?
I would drink this regularly because it's in my ballpark. Like
IPA being your more
IPA, not
acceptable.
the double, not the doubles, and I like the IPAs with the lower IBUs, and I love beers that come in with like a decent level of IBU, but with the lower alcohol content, so that I can continue throughout the day. So, like, because the world knows I'm more than one beer guy.
I will give you the opportunity then to give redemption to Port City, because this is a Port City
Hey,
IPA.
man, like it's okay for me not to like one beer of yours, and then to not to like one and not enjoy one.
So
like,
this is Port City Monumental IPA, and again, this is 6.3% ABV with a 57 IBU, and so that's kind of their redemption. Like you weren't a fan of the wit beer, but
like,
hey,
I wasn't
again,
no.
style.
Hey, you know my style. Like I'm an IPA guy. I mean, I like a lot of styles, but like when those wits start getting those spices, I'm out. Like I don't want clove in my beer.
No, I'm with you. All
Not
the way
clove
there.
forward, but I mean, like you like Aventina's.
I do, and it's funny because it's one of the few that I like that has clove in it.
Hey, dude, I don't like it. And like when you put clove in an IPA and shit like that, like there's like, what I'm talking about. There's a change in flavor, and like you called it on that whole spice thing. Like, yeah, when you start putting spice in beer, like I start losing interest.
The whole like winter spice beer thing, I'm not a fan of.
Man.
Like I haven't had one.
Like I like
that
I like Oktoberfest, and I don't know if they put spice. I'm assuming they put some sort of spice in there, but
Probably.
maybe it's on a low level.
It's malt
But then
spice.
like that pumpkin shit, dude, I can't get in there. And like we're in the pumpkin season.
Do they have a spicy beer?
like a
like a
dude, they
hot
have like a
one?
habanero IPA. Like there's probably like 30 billion of them.
No, like Carolina Reaper.
I'm sure they do. I've seen habanero IPAs. I'm sure there's a
Dennis.
Carolina Reaper IPA.
Dennis, get on it.
I'm faster.
Well, I know they got the sriracha one.
Well, I'm saying because you're the spicy boy.
No,
so.
man. I mean, like, yeah, we've had habanero beers before. Like, and there's a little bit of spice in there. It's not like
there's at least one Carolina Reaper IPA. At least one.
All right, so
Challenge accepted.
jeez, man, come on, man. Like, nothing is gonna do anything like when we ate the Reaper itself.
Twice.
And you,
Yeah, you guys are still both idiots for that.
yeah, like, we're within 3 days.
I don't even know if it was 3. It might have been 2.
No, it's funny. I just found the one he was talking about. It's actually from Flying Dog Brewery in Frederick, Maryland.
I fucking really like.
Are you talking about the habanero IPA?
No,
The Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper Peach IPA.
Oh, no, this is actually from 18th Street, the one I'm looking at. It's just called the Reaper, our newest IPA.
I mean,
Either way, yes, they definitely have Reaper IPAs. And probably other Reaper beers.
oh yeah, dude. Like, I'm sure there's like.
Next time we go to a Redskins game.
I wouldn't be surprised to find like a spicy porter.
You're talking about the next time we go to the Redskins game?
I'm
Like,
kidding because I'm not driving that shit.
No, where's he? We can go to that place. What was it called? All the Grapes.
the Alex coined it.
Yeah.
All the grapes. In the last podcast, that place in Hilltop.
Yeah, the store.
What the fuck did he call it? Damn.
Oh, I know what you're talking about
all the
now.
grape drinks in their entirety. That's what it was. All the grape drinks in their entirety.
If anyone can guess that.
Yeah. like,
Congratulations.
yeah. But man, Jesus.
That smoker loves messaging you.
Well, at this point in time, like,
I'm surprised it's still beeping at you. Like, hey, it's ready.
well,
The temperature is correct. Like, yes, thank you.
yeah, like optimal temperature. Like we're in the chamber. I think that one might have said we're a little low, but I mean
We're in the middle of something. It's gonna keep going for a while anyway.
Yeah, like, you know, those birthday briskets are intense. Can you, Dennis? Would you please, sir? I'm ready.
Running on empty.
running on empty over here, bro. Good job.
Love that song.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, so Dooley and I, like, actually during the game, since we're in between beers, we'll go back to our travels. Like, we drove up there in the middle of the fucking night, and we slept for like 2 to 3 hours, and then we got back up and went right back at it to the tailgate party, because I mean, like, it sounds like it's fun and games until you have to show up and literally work again on Sunday. Because usually, like, on Sunday, I'm on my couch. I'm, like, you know, somewhere.
Ooh, I didn't get it in the face.
Hey, good job.
I will give you a good old cheers for that.
I don't know why it needs to tell me that it's reached target temperature.
I don't know why it needs to continue. Like, it should just tell you when it's out of temperature.
Right? Like,
You're at the right temperature. Like, thank you. Don't tell me 12 more times. Just tell me if we're not in temperature.
yeah, well, that's all I need to know.
Oh, shit. Your grill has fallen to like 180 degrees. That I would be interested
But
in
then
knowing.
it wants to do it several fucking times. Like, all
Just
right.
turn off put your phone in like silent.
I mean, I would love to, but then at the end of this podcast, like, when I fucking go to do something, you're all gonna look at me like, "What the fuck?" You know?
I think this one's going to be an interesting run on a beer here.
Oh, okay, so, damn it,
Yep.
I hate when you say interesting.
Oh, the way things have been going, I think this is going to be fun.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Did we went over this, right? Like, we went over last season, but like, tell the people why we agreed our beer.
With the hello, how are you? The H's tend to cleanse your palate a little bit. It's not perfect, but it does help you taste your beer a little bit better. So that way, when you greet your beer and then drink, the first sip you get should be a more realistic taste of what your beer is. So if you ever see somebody sitting alone at a bar saying hello to their beer, they're not fucking crazy.
You always greet your beer.
Unless
Hello,
they keep on talking
how
to
are
it.
you?
Yeah, if they continue a conversation with the beer, it might be a little weird, but the hello, how are you?
You're a nice person.
And if you really want to get into it, emphasize the H's with the, cool whip theory
Oh,
of
shit.
hello, how are you? Really getting those H's in there and clearing
Yeah,
your
I'm
palate.
pretty sure
Cool.
I failed the fucking second grade because I didn't believe the teacher called them whales. You know, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that shit, bro.
Whales? You don't like whales?
Oh, I love whales.
It's a great state.
The animal and the fucking country.
All right, so while he's fucking with his phone,
We're still within. I don't know.
range.
yeah, I know. You're in range. Congratulations, Dooley. What are your thoughts?
Oh, this is good because like this
50
is
IBU.
this is between beers that we already had.
50.
50 IBU, and then like, all right, fuck it, 5.
5 on ABV.
Really, dude? You're
50
going,
and 5.
you're just
All right,
gonna-
50
you're
all
just-
around.
You're gonna just ride the fives. You're gonna-
50 all
Ride
around.
the 5s till you die.
Hey, at least it wasn't 55, 55. It's 50s.
All right.
He got a whole dollar, 50, 50.
You want your quarterback?
Bitch, that's 2 quarters.
All right. So the
I mean, he
IBU
might actually want his quarterback.
I want my quarterback.
Yeah,
So does Dennis. So does
they don't
Dennis.
change, bro.
So does
Like,
Dennis. All right, so the IBU on this one, I think, is a little bit. I mean, damn, Dooley's good on the 5. I would say I'm gonna go 5.8 on the IBU.
Okay.
Maybe. Shit. Because I don't really understand how this IBU thing fucking works, and we all like. All right, so I'm gonna stick. What did I say? 5.8.
5.8.
5.8 on the IBU, and I think the ABV is going to be a little bit higher. I'm going to go 7.2.
7.2. 5.8, 7.2. 5s all around on Dooley.
I'm impressed that you don't have to write this shit down.
I'm not drinking.
That is valid fucking point.
That is a damn good point right
Don't
there.
get me wrong. If we fill this table, it might have to be like, all right, there's too many fucking numbers. But right now, like 3 or 4 people, I think I got that.
Say 62.
62
IBU.
IBU.
Yeah, and then 6.1 for ABV.
Okay. Closest without going over on ABV.
Hold on, did we judge styles?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
I think Dooley did.
I think it's
I
not.
was paying attention
it's
to
not
numbers.
IPA.
IPA. All right. Well, yes, it is an IPA. So congratulations. Round of applause for everybody. Dooley.
Yeah.
Yay.
That wasn't. There you go.
Welcome
There
back.
you go. So this is actually Minuteman IPA, which is by Three Notched Brewing. I actually believe they're pretty recent. They're kind of a new one within the past year or two, maybe.
I don't know.
But it is a 7% IBU. So technically you were the closest, Jason, but without going over, Dennis takes it. Yeah, it's a 50-50 shot on that one. And the IBUs, which is what we really do need to figure out how to test a bitterness unit in particular, because the IBUs on this are 20.
Wow, that's super low.
So everybody went way over on the IBUs.
Oh, is that the IBU scale?
Yeah. It has more to it. Like,
Yeah, that's a lot of reading.
Either way,
That's a
I
lot of
I find that interesting that this one only came in at 20 IBUs
Yeah,
and everybody
like,
went high on it. Like,
yeah, I mean, there's
is it a bitter beer? Because it is a New England style beer, an IPA and that. So it's not going to be quite as
don't-
hoppy as like a West Coast beer.
yeah, but I mean, like, I truly, we're in the process of learning the IBUs, and like, this beer I would drink.
We're in the we're just going to keep trying beers and we
I mean,
figure
we're
it
just
out.
gonna,
man.
we're just gonna keep drinking. Like, I mean,
Fake it till you make it.
okay,
How did sommeliers get started? Some guy just knew everything.
yeah, he just kept drinking. What's our time out here?
Coming up on an
Duels?
hour.
All right, so
Tommy
we're
got
good.
58.
We're good. Because I want to switch this over from beer to liquor.
Well, we only have one more beer left. So I feel like we
Beer.
should finish
Sorry
that out.
about
I don't know. Because did you look in the beer cooler?
I lied. We have 2 more beers left. I'm just talking about out of the ones that I grabbed earlier. But we can wait.
We can put those back in for Thursday because like we have some things, some stuff and things, some stuff and things to do.
Stuff and
So,
things and stuff.
Things and stuff?
our the producer is looking through her supply, and
Oh, seltzers.
yes, she is on a mission right now. So we do have the birthday brisket, and I'm gonna go and grab the the one that I picked up, not you.
Okay.
And then the one that you picked up in the bottle, not in the jar. The jar's for Thursday.
Jar's for Thursday.
Yeah,
Okay.
jar's for Thursday. So
And just so for everyone,
it's Dooley's birthday.
just so for everyone, I have no idea what today is.
You have no idea that you have no idea that today's your birthday.
No, I'm saying like I have no idea what's going on.
Oh yes, you weren't there.
Yeah, you weren't here for the.
You
whole
were
fucking-
asleep.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's amazing that you can have that much sleep.
Dude, driving that much puts a toll.
I was next to you the entire fucking
But
time.
you weren't controlling the speed, making sure we weren't going to crash.
I want to hear that. I drove from here up to D.C. and then the whole way over to Portsmouth, Ohio in less than a day, and I didn't fall asleep for 15 hours.
I wasn't asleep for 15. I was asleep for like maybe 10 to like
I,
14.
hey, I want the rest of the world to fucking go ahead and Google map Virginia Beach to Fort Polk. And I did that shit in a straight trip.
Okay, that was my first actual
Hey,
long
no,
trip.
no, we're not dealing with.
Look, I didn't know what you wanted. I'm bringing
Yeah,
everything.
no.
The big jar is for Thursday's podcast.
Yeah, no. The big hand, like those jars need to go away.
I told you, I'm just bringing everything.
We need the bottles.
What is happening?
Yeah, you don't know. You don't even know. You don't even know. We Colonel Pride your ass all the way.
No, fuck
Yeah,
that.
those things. Those.
Did you bring Colonel's Pride?
No, hell
No.
Aw.
Hey, I know it's your birthday and you love Colonel's
Shit,
Pride,
hold
but
on,
we won't do
hold
that.
on.
He probably has Colonel's Pride.
He's
No,
probably
I
got
don't.
Colonel Pride under his bed.
Those are all empty.
He's like, shh, don't tell anybody. No, I know you love Colonel's Pride.
We don't know why.
Yeah, I refuse to buy it. I'm sorry. I love you, but I bought something that you would enjoy.
Evan Williams.
No, it is a bourbon though.
Oh, good. You can't see the label. Oh, yeah, that's probably a better idea than the glasses.
And just so everyone
Safety.
knows, I'm not driving.
He's
Oh,
Ubering.
We made sure of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they Ubered me out here.
We sent an Uber to your house.
Yes.
I woke up and Jason was like, "Hey,
We
20
like
minutes.
to call them
go."
the driver. It makes us sound better.
Yeah, we had our chauffeur.
We
Our
sent a
chauffeur.
driver to his house.
Hey, we asked them if they wanted to be a sponsor. They declined, so now we just have a driver. All right, so let's get your shit together.
Well,
All right, so we're gonna.
we had our chauffeur pick me up, and
Yes, you had a vehicle, a driver show up to your house.
he was a nice dude. Had a conversation mostly about Team Thackett.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah. I didn't even know his name. We just
Well, that's because you didn't call the Uber. I did.
yeah. We're just talking.
You didn't call the driver. He did.
Thanks, Nick.
And Nick is our driver.
I mean, if you're working every Monday, we could probably give you some business.
Okay, so this one, I know what it is. We're not at liberty to discuss because Dennis and I shopped.
This is
Yes.
more of just a Dooley. This is for you.
Yeah. Like we want to, we just wanted these such things.
Yes.
Okay,
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
We'll do like a wave. Tink tink.
I don't know.
Tink, tink.
I don't know if that's gonna ever work. Did
Yeah.
we say
How,
that?
how about
Tink, tink,
how about
tink.
it's just like raise
Bucket.
Yeah.
table.
hey.
That way,
Slancha, bitches.
Slancha.
Yo,
nothing's over the the board.
yo, bitches.
That's-
I
Okay.
understood the wave. I got what you were saying to go
Yeah.
around the table. That's just weird, especially if I can't cheers anybody. Then it's just
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's weird.
cheers my non-alcoholic drink. Congratulations. I'll cheers for the shotgun opener. That's what I'll do.
Okay. Yeah. There it is. Like, we gotta get some batteries for that thing.
We do, but
Um,
that's, that'll happen.
Okay, so this was Dennis's pull. So
Just have the big bottle or the...
Doesn't matter. You just have to wait.
I'm just looking at those two. I'm like,
Gotta wait.
like let's Dennis, like you know what it is. Like so, let's get in here and let's like
Well,
because
yeah.
you had talked about something prior to this, but this is what we ended up with.
Yeah, I was looking for a bourbon. It's called brown sugar bourbon. It's a sponsor up north. It's a good. I wanted to try it. Honestly, it's actually made with brown sugar, This one is not.
It does taste sweeter than a regular bourbon.
Yeah. This one isn't from the BSB and everything.
Oh, wait,
this
time
one,
out, Dennis. I'm sorry. Does this taste sweeter than Colonel's Pride? I apologize that we upgraded you. Continue, Dennis.
I mean,
Colonel's Pride is for men that are cheap.
I was about to say so is diesel fuel, but I don't know if that's true either.
No, no, dudes.
Hey,
Dudes pouring. Dudes.
That's Burnett's.
Dudes getting diesel.
No.
Dudes
Okay.
getting diesel got
Nikolai.
expensive ass trucks. Like,
Anyway, we're
Nikolai.
I was thinking more the Burnett's.
all right, so good, Dennis. Like you had a plan. It didn't work
I had
out the way you wanted.
I had
it
a
to.
plan. I was going to get that because I know you like bourbon, like I like bourbon, and because I'm not buying. I love you to death. I'm not buying Colonel's Pride.
I still have 4 bottles at home.
Yeah, I was surprised you don't have a case at home.
Birthday to me.
Yeah, right.
Colonel's Pride
But-
in my belly.
So what time do you have to work tomorrow, Dooley?
I don't.
Oh, all right. Thank God.
I chose PTU.
Let's
PTO,
just
I mean,
let's just hope he can.
PTO?
Let's hope he can wake up Wednesday.
Ooh, he couldn't make
will.
it. He couldn't make it here on a Monday.
Hopefully,
Dooley's
shows up
going to
for
drink all
Thursday.
4 of those bottles tomorrow and then not be able to wake up.
I'm lying.
Wednesday.
I don't have any Colonel's Pride.
I believe you have 4 bottles. I just don't think there's anything in them.
That's down.
All right. So, would you
He's the only-
like to read or
I can read
By the
it.
shape of that bottle.
You bought it by all means.
By the shape of that bottle and everything, I believe. Yep. Is that benchmark?
It is benchmark.
Yep.
Dooley knows his bourbon.
Well, he doesn't know this one. It's not Colonel's Pride.
Yeah, it's not Colonel's Pride. No,
I
this
drink
is-
other than
Time out.
that.
Before,
so.
sorry, Dennis. Before you start reading, every fucking bourbon in a handle comes in the same shaped bottle. Like whoever makes this bottle has a market that they have succeeded on, and like they're winning, and they're making the same fucking bottle for everyone.
I've seen Jim
Yeah.
Beam's in this bottle. It's,
Yeah.
you know.
You know what really needs to happen? We just need to figure out like a new size. Like instead
Literally,
of 750 or
all I
1,000
saw-
milliliters, just
Fat
create a
kid
new size bottle.
Fat
All I
kid
saw on
size.
that was
It's
the
like
B.
245
Like,
millimeters.
right, how are you holding it right there? I saw the B and I was like, that's benchmark.
Yeah, you knew it, but it was the new flavor. Good. Go ahead, Dennis.
But yes, this is Benchmark, old number 8 brand from McAfee's. It is a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, but it is made with brown sugar. I tried to find the brown sugar bourbon for you earlier, and they didn't have it at the ABC store, but the lady was like, you will love this one. It is really good.
Well, he
And
did say it was a little sweeter. So.
Yeah, and it was actually nice and smooth, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you want to go for a proof?
It's an 80.
That's why I love you.
What?
80 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, fuck, dude. There's only so many proofs you can do in a state.
I love how we can still hear you, too.
80, 90, and like, what?
100?
110?
You sound like me. You sound like me last week when I kind of like went away from the microphone and I was like, "Where's my cake knife?"
Don't give him the fucking cake knife again. I
That
said,
chocolate cake knife? You want that chocolate cake knife?
Dude, we were listening to that when we were driving up to Maryland, and it sounded so good on that. Just it was like, "Where's my cake knife?" And you're like, "Wow, that's accurate. That's accurate." As Jason continues to talk about his fucking story. Now I did look at this bottle for like half a second. Like I turned around, I was like, I thought it was like vinegar or something because of how it looks.
Yeah, no, with you.
But I don't know what it is. I don't know the ABV. I don't know anything about it. So
Oh, okay. So this is what we talked about on Thursday, and I know my brother listens to this podcast because he randomly texts me. He's like, "So what you go to whiskey?" And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude? That's a random ass fucking question." And it's like, so I went through like, well,
Jameson.
well,
Right.
like my go-to whiskey is not it's Scotch. It's like, I mean, it was like, come on, man.
That's
You
kind
like-
of cheating, but
yeah,
okay.
but I mean, like it's Scotch whiskey, and we all know that I'm a big fan of Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he's like, well, which one? I was like, well, fuck, man, like black.
How much
Like,
am I trying to spend?
no, black is good. Black is like the middle of the fucking road, and this
Did I
weird because
just
I
get
had the same
paid?
conversation. I had
Or
the same
not.
conversation between two different people. Like my brother asked me a question, and then somebody else asked me a question about Scotch, and they're like, I was like, dude, honestly, man, like fucking Johnny Black, like when you like, yes, the difference between red and black is prevalent. It's smoother, and I was like, all Johnny tastes the same. It's just depending on how much you're willing to pay for smoothness. Because Johnny Blue is really fucking smooth.
But I feel like you lose a lot of the charcoal flavor.
Yeah,
in the
but
blue.
I'm like, I'm not willing to pay Johnny fucking Blue prices
From
every
time to time. Yeah, not every
okay.
time.
On Christmas, but like
It's on Chris.
Come on,
Yeah.
like we didn't buy. We've probably bought 3 or 4 bottles.
you probably bought 3 or 4 fucking bottles.
That's probably true.
I don't think I've ever paid for Johnny Blue.
Well, shit, way
Yeah.
back in the day with the fucking
Oh, yeah,
USS of Fat Ass, like that was a
Pretty much the first Team Fat Kid day.
the first Team Fat Kid photo.
yeah Johnny Blue Steelers.
Yeah, it was a Saints fucking coaster, and Johnny Blue in the background as we're smoking fucking ribs. Like, dude, this is gonna be a great fucking day. I just like.
If I remember some of your,
I want you to know that I have never, like Alex, I have never purchased a bottle of Johnny Blue. So all of your thought process that you're like, oh yeah,
That's just me then. That's just me,
it's just you, because I will not go over double black. Because after that, like $50-$60 a bottle. Like when you go like what $120 for a blue.
oh fuck no, like
Oh.
$230.
Yeah, dude. Like we did them side by side, and I was like, the
The
difference,
black is good. Like
the
don't
difference.
get me wrong.
The difference between they're all blended.
Yeah.
The difference between that shit is not enough for me to fucking like.
I don't agree with the price jump versus the quality jump.
No, like I mean, I like a good Scotch and like Macallan and like
Glenlivet's got some good ones.
And then like my neighbor started turning me on these cognacs that
Born
are,
on Blue.
yeah, like fuck, man, like. You start questioning your whole fucking Scotch prevalence. I'm like, shit, man. Like, maybe I'm drinking the wrong shit.
But there's a trick to drinking the cognacs.
Oh, yeah. You have to add.
Have a snifter glass.
Well,
No, it's even simpler.
it's not even that. Like,
It only
you
costs
drink-
you like $2 at the store.
Yeah, man.
for a bottle of it.
Get you a little club soda and throw that shit in there.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's
and
right.
then-
Yeah.
it was hydrate or die, right? Like, it's like,
It has
I'm-
to be what was it? Subliano? Or whatever.
what are you?
That sparkling water shit that he buys.
Oh, he's talking about. Shit.
I almost got that shit. Man.
No, he's talking about the Italian fucking. What is it called? Shit with the red star on the fucking top of the label.
I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah,
know the name of it.
Spokiana is not it.
I said like Spelboliano or something. I know it. I starts with that.
Ciganello?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Like, hold on, Alex. Like, so
Alex is all
it's like sparkling mineral water. It's like the step down from Liam
Perrier?
Parents. Like,
Perrier.
shit, Liam Parents is
Perrier.
a fucking.
Perrier?
Yeah, good job, Dennis. I appreciate you pulling this fucking pot.
Perrier? That's what it was?
No,
I was like, no, that doesn't have a red
it starts
star.
with S. The mineral water that starts with
It's
S.
like
Shit.
SPELL.
There's
IAN.
100 people listening to this podcast right now yelling the name out and like, get it, bitches! And we're not gonna get. It's like
What is it?
Segriano. Do you have it? Do you have it? Holy shit! Chase is here. This is.
Pellegrino.
Pellegrino.
Something Pellegrino. It's S.
Did
Pellegrino.
you say Pellegrino? The fucking producer is looking at us like we're a fucking bunch of douchebags, and which is truth.
I'll say, when does she not look at us like that?
We're all
Dooley
dumb.
has one earphone off, pointing at the producer, and couldn't get it together.
I asked
Your
her what
birthday
she
fail,
said.
Pellegrino.
I asked her what-
Anyway, so you take
Don't
high
blame me,
end.
bitch.
You take
What?
you take super high end. Evidently, when I'm talking with my neighbors, you take super high end fucking cognac, and then add some fucking Pellegrino to that shit, and like you'll drink the entire fucking bottle. I don't care who the fuck you are. You make really bad decisions, and you feel fantastic. And the next day, you wake up feeling fantastic because I believe it's the hydrate
Hydration.
or die. Oh shit! Chase is here. Move your shit.
Sexy bitch.
I mean, we got,
Somebody make sure he's turned on.
we got about another 15 minutes here.
Yeah, man. Like, you got to get in this. And we haven't done this shot yet, so let's get him. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
We're adding a new person.
Yeah, we're like
Things are happening.
You want to smack him in the face with that too?
Dude, I'm working here, man.
I know, but it's funny. Yep.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna have to tighten that.
Yeah, no, you weren't in it. It was me, so it fits perfectly. No one has a head that fucking big, dude. Even without your hat on.
No, I'm talking about the microphone.
7 1/4.
Hold on. Keep talking, Chase.
Yeah, we gotta.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I think we need to unplug and plug in. I'm not sure which side.
No, wait.
Hold on.
Oh,
There you
well,
go.
that might help.
Talk.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. Hey.
Welcome,
Hello,
Chase,
hello.
to the birthday podcast of Dooley.
Party cast.
The podcast.
I think it's funny, like, and you can comment on this, like, the Dooley and Dennis are both wearing Damn It Dooley t-shirts.
Yeah.
I work because it's his birthday.
Dooley 1 and Dooley 2.
Oh, shit.
All right,
You do get mixed up as my brother.
No,
so.
no. Damn it 1, damn it 2.
Okay, so we're gonna
Damn it, one, damn it,
we're gonna
two.
rope this in real fast and rope up this podcast because we have other things to do on the brisket front. But this is the one that we talked about on Thursday's podcast, where the party cast, where we went deep and it was bad.
You went deep in?
We were deep
It,
in
like
went
so.
deep in and it was bad.
We talked about. Stop tying it together on me, dude. I only applaud
I've
you
been
when
so
you
worried
tie
my
together
mouth
on
for-
other people's
Let the
stories.
man talk.
I've been celebrating my birthday for like a week.
You've been celebrating your birthday for like fucking an hour and a half. Anyway, we've been celebrating your birthday all day. All right, so last week we talked about the damn near best whiskey you ever tasted. And they changed the label within a week, which I thought was fucking crazy. So, Carr, you have the label with you, but like this was the actual so it's from the Cascade Mountains. I know that much because I was intrigued back when I didn't tell
That is
anyone.
intriguing.
When I didn't tell anyone, like when we brought it up in the podcast on Thursday, that I didn't buy it, but now I went back and bought it, and they changed their fucking label. So I'm like, did they think they?
Well, it does say finished with water from Cascade Spring, probably the best whiskey in America. So I take it they added the probably.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe I read it wrong.
that's a
Either
50-50
one's
on
a
that.
viable
I said
option, yeah.
basically, like maybe I was a little bit wrong on what I read because I was like just zooming through the market.
Just saw best whiskey in America, and you're like, ah!
Yeah, these bitches are fucking
Probably
crazy.
wasn't even there
Yeah, it
in
was,
his head.
possibly.
All right, well, cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers to
Cilantro.
possibly
The best whiskey.
It-
No.
Probably.
No.
No.
That was a mixer. No.
Yeah, we don't go over the table.
I'm just going with.
forgot
I'm
it
just.
was-
I'm just going with yo.
Yo.
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
Yo.
All right. Now that that's done,
That is.
I'm not going to take guesses on ABV or anything on this. This is
80 proof.
yes, 40%, 80 proof. Yes.
Winning.
Cascade Blonde American whiskey. So this is double chill filtered, obviously finished with the water from the Cascade Spring. Probably the best whiskey in America.
It's not bad.
Where do we stand?
I like
It's
it.
good and smooth, but flip it over and like talk about the instructions on the back of the bottle because
There's
I had no
instructions.
idea. I had no idea that was there.
Oh
What's
shit!
it? I see a fish hook.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can actually turn the cork into a bobber.
Nice.
So
Cascade Mountains, bro.
cut a slice through the lip of the cork and stop her to the center. All right.
Yeah, I get a picture of that.
Pull a line through the cut, wrap around 1.5 times, and then pull a line through the cut. Wrap line under connecting line, pull taut. Pour a glass of Cascade Blonde whiskey, cast your line, sit back, sip, and unwind.
Wow. Great marketing there.
Don't drink and build a bobber.
Yeah, build a bobber
You
first.
might hook a nail.
But like, so what? Basically, you just took the top
Well, here's
out
my-
of that and
here-
then made a bobber, so now I have to
I have to
drink
say,
the
though,
entire bottle.
That's exactly Like that's genius marketing. Take the top off of this, make a bobber. That means you have to finish this bottle today. So good luck.
Yeah,
Like
good luck fishing.
drink responsibly.
What'd
this
you
whole
catch?
bottle.
A buzz.
Don't boat and Drink? Yeah, I don't know.
Don't drink and make a bobber herd.
Yeah.
We should definitely make the Cascade Crunch.
But
Crush.
so,
Crush.
so
Yeah, not
on,
crunch,
on the
crush.
Thursday podcast, this is what I was talking about. Like they said, basically, all right, same word.
It's the same
And then,
thing.
You know, it's like
Same but different.
they came out like it was like they changed the label because it was a yellow label and a blue top. So like within a week, it came out like so. Evidently, they sold that much whiskey to be able to change the label in my local store.
Maybe they just wanted to make their cork bobber thing, you know?
Okay, but man, damn! Like it said Cascade, and then underneath it, it's like probably the best whiskey in the world. And I was like, oh, that's. I was like,
Well, now they've limited it to America.
okay,
Best whiskey in America. Apparently, Asian whiskeys are making a comeback. I don't know.
They are, and we need to venture into these things.
That is something we could definitely do in the future.
Because Team Fat Kid needs to make our own assumptions of things. But so this one I think is very smooth. It's not that like the heat in the back of your throat, like because we all know it's moonshine that they age in a barrel. We know, and that's waiting for Thursdays. Oh, the little
That shit is aged in a 50-year-old radiator.
No, we got the little fucking
Make you
nugget
go
coming
blind.
back. Oh,
Jason, we got the pole little tink tink.
Little tink tink.
So I want to call this Applejack.
Well, I mean, it is Jack Daniel's Tennessee Apple, so you might as well call it Applejack.
I mean, like if
That's all I
can
smell.
can I get the producer? Either give me the rest of that. Yeah, we're gonna send that on over to the producer. She
gets the rest of the bottle.
She's like looking like
because it was mini bottle Monday,
yeah.
and that's a fucking thing. Did you know
I didn't.
the
You-
mini
like,
bottle
Glad
Monday?
I do, though.
There's one Monday a month where if you buy more than $20,
Yeah, $20,
25.
25,
Yeah, 25.
and you get a free mini bottle.
Oh.
So,
I thought it was like mini bottle was like half
so-
off, and they're like already $2, so it's like
just come like they just give you
They
one.
just throw one like they
Each
they-
month it's a different bottle. Like it's not like
Yeah,
you just get to go in there and be like, oh,
promoting.
I
No,
want
I
this
know.
one.
I
Like
know.
Somebody's paying the state money, but anyway,
I always like the Crown Royal things.
I just want to talk about like because the Apple extravaganza that happened to Dennis, and I was like,
the extrapolate.
Yes, the extrapolate. But did they have Applejack? And he's like, no, it's state run. But bitch, we just walked into a state run store and they were
It's not
giving
state
us.
run, it's city property.
Shit smells like Apple Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, as well it should.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yo to
I like
Dooley's birthday, we're gonna do a little apple. I'm calling it
Happy
Applejack.
birthday.
Applejack.
I don't care what anyone says. This
Applejack.
is if it's Jack Daniel's apple flavor, it's Applejack.
It's Applejack.
Yo.
Brown apple.
It's
Cilantro.
not Applejack. Vote.
Yo.
Yo, cilantro.
Cilantro.
Whatever you say in your country.
Cilantro.
All right, so that is smooth as fuck.
That is very smooth, actually.
That's borderline like Fireball. Like,
What?
All right. I want to know where you're
honestly not
going with
big on the
that.
syrupy kind of
yeah,
flavors.
the syrupy taste. Like, Fireball's like cinnamon. This is apple. Like,
All right, I'll give you that, but like,
It kind of
it's not.
like a Jaeger versus a Fireball, like the syrupy.
it's not a Colonel's Pride versus something really good.
But
Nobody compares Colonel Pride to anything.
Me,
I still like
do.
the Crown Apple better.
Dilly, pack your shit, and move out.
All right, so like the laptop, and I'm out. Like,
Yeah, go ahead and get your shit. We'll. Fuck
It's only
you.
going to take him like 4 hours.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
well, 4 hours to get that fucking laptop pack.
bullshit.
All right, so okay, so let's play a game. Like, all right, so
Do you want to play a game?
So, all right, Dooley, Red
Angel
Stag,
Mary,
Red
thank
Stag.
you for subscribing to YouTube.
Do that louder when I'm not talking over you.
Angel Mary, thank you for subscribing to YouTube.
Oh, sweet.
Aw.
Oh, you can.
Dope
all right,
sauce.
so Dooley, would you put Applejack over Red Stag, or is it like you pick one?
I'd put
like,
it right there close to, like, I put Red Stag a little bit more. Like,
I'm starting to question you. Why the fuck are you my sous chef? I'm just giving
I
you
was
shit.
going to say,
'cause
you
it's
choose
your-
Applejack over Red Stag?
No,
Like,
Red Stag all day. Red Stag. Black cherry over apple.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to weigh in on that?
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of either of them, but I would probably take the apple.
Apple over. So you're going
Black cherry.
apple. The
That's why you're not
Jack,
the
Because I'm not a fan of
Let's
Red
see.
Stag.
That's why you're not a
The
sushi
bottle,
fan.
the bottle is Jack Apple,
Jack Daniel's apple.
and you're talking about Jim Beam Red Stag.
Yeah, I'm not good with Jim Beam.
Dennis.
Oh, you don't like the bourbon, you like the whiskey. Okay,
I do like some bourbon,
but they're making fucking whiskey
but like I don't know.
and a bourbon. They're sweetening up their fucking whiskey. Like, this whiskey and bourbon, let's be honest, are two different fucking things.
They are
Yeah.
And
two different places too.
Thanks, baby.
I'm a big fan of whiskey, but when you start adding additives like flavors, which Johnny Walker has not come out with the Johnny Walker apple.
Nope.
And if
I'm
they
so
fucking
glad.
do, I will be pissed.
Me too. Me too.
You mean like Macallan apple or Macallan cinnamon? Like, no, fuck you, dude.
That means they're downgrading like a
Stay
motherfucker.
true.
They're gonna
Stay
hear this
true
and
to
be like,
what
oh, we
you
can make
do.
money.
That's actually an interesting topic. I don't know if there's any whiskeys that they have tried to ruin with flavors.
They just did Jack Daniels and apple.
Like, you're right. I'm sorry.
Crown
but
Royal.
I said the
Scotches?
wrong thing.
Scotches.
Yes,
Crown
there
Royal.
are not many scotches.
Well, the Scotch is a whiskey. It just depends on where it's
That's-
made.
yes.
They haven't done it to
Just like a bourbon.
So
No. Yeah, but they're both adding flavor profiles to, like, I feel like the Kuiper fucking jumped in there and was like, hey guys, I got an idea. And they're like, we sell a shit ton
Of flavored
of
shit.
flavored shit.
Quite literally.
And then they're like, you know what?
That's funny.
We'll dump like a couple bottles of your shit and our shit.
And we'll call it a day.
And
That's
we'll, yeah, like no, man. Like, because
Let me get some razzmatazz.
the Kuiper outsells everyone.
Well, it's because they do all the mixers. I mean,
Yeah, they outsell everyone in liquor.
Because
Because
there are like 28,000 of them.
yeah,
yes.
there's no fucking shortage of DeKuyper or anything.
so, like, if you,
I don't even know if we're saying that right, but I'm going.
I think
with
it's the Kuiper.
it sounds good.
I don't give a shit. It's like
You knew what we were
bowls,
talking about.
bowls, like
Yeah.
blue curacao or blue caraco. Like, who gives a fuck? It's the blue shit, and it's made by
It's the blue
Bowls
shit.
or the Kuiper.
I
And
agree
'cause-
fully.
it's the Heisenberg. So
So anyway, like, I want my shit to be pink and strawberry flavored. You grab the Kuiper, whatever is pink and strawberry flavored. I don't give a fuck what color it is. I'm gonna just dump it in vodka, and here you go. Problem solved. It's like, when in doubt, make it red. But like, when it comes to Scotch and like Irish whiskeys, they have not fallen. They have not fallen into that.
No.
Like, we need to make a
Flavored
Johnny Green apple. Like, no, because I don't like. That's a shooter.
I don't want to shoot my scotch.
No, and like, well, Dooley sometimes does, and his hat's fucked up again. How does he do this on himself? Anyway, yeah, just get it together.
It's not
All
that
right.
bad.
It's
not as bad as last week.
time. All right, so what I'm thinking is, like, how do Scotch and Irish whiskeys get out of this, like, whole fucking thing? Like, are the men women and the women are men and they just don't give a fuck? Like, yeah, we're gonna drink fucking Irish whiskey, and if I swear to Christ, if you make that shit fucking apple, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face.
why does everyone go with apple first?
I don't fucking know, because it's the easiest one. Like, because Jolly
It's
Ranchers,
sweeter.
the Kuiper made that much of it that they can just fucking
I could definitely see something like Jameson Peach
fuck
not
off.
happening.
Fuck off.
Not happening
Fuck.
before
Get the
apple.
fuck off.
I'm not saying I like the idea. I'm just saying
You're
like,
off the podcast. Mute him.
I feel like
I mean,
apple,
we can do that now.
Wait, yeah, there it goes. Anyway,
Right.
Del
the
Solo.
point. Yeah, I know. I hit the wrong button.
Purity standards.
Especially. Fuck you.
Mute him. He's done.
This
is a full mutiny.
I'm just
They
saying.
just hit mute,
I could
though.
see Jameson
Nice
doing
plan
apple
works.
before some other flavor. I'm not saying they should.
No,
I just
like,
I
they
could see them
will-
doing it first.
They would never do it.
I hope not. I really do.
Holy shit, dude! If they do it, like I will lose so much fucking respect.
I want to see someone do
When
this.
when apple green, when Johnny Walker green becomes apple flavor, I'm done.
No, I'm not drinking
done.
Johnny anymore. I'm done.
No, like, and we just gave him so much fucking hype, like in the beginning, like, yeah, Johnny Black is like, oh, maybe not so much because they really want us to push Johnny Blue, but the difference between black and blue is not enough for me to spend another $200. Like, it's not enough.
I just had a random thought.
If you make it green, I'll fucking kill you.
I mean, it's not technically green. Is it green? I don't know. A liquor infused with durian.
Yeah. No.
As long as it doesn't smell like that, it might be fine.
As long as it doesn't smell of durian, like.
Yeah, I mean, the flavor itself is not off-putting, but you got to get through the smell.
Well, you and me decided to eat that shit all damn night.
Well, because it was like, let's see who can eat the most before
Yeah.
throwing up.
Dennis,
but
we did that, by the way.
Once you stop smelling it and just start eating it, like it's like a banana custard. Like
Yeah.
it's good.
It's good. But
It's the
no.
fucking smell. They like you got to.
Oh, you don't like the smell of death?
How do you turn your fucking nose off and keep eating shit? You know what?
Just do this simple Jason,
Challenge
do this simple-
accepted.
Plug your nose, man.
No, we didn't even plug our nose. We just stopped breathing through our nose and like.
No, you should have just let we just stop breathing.
What was that one random ass thing that we had? It was like a fucking kiwi on the outside, and then the inside it was like some. What was it? Not jackfruit. It was.
You're bringing
We
some shit.
did quite a few
Dragon fruit?
things.
Oh, is that the one
I think
where
it was-
Charlie threw it to you, or did you throw it?
Yeah, it was
you
like
No, he
caught
threw it
spiky
to
shit
me.
on the
I
outside.
caught it.
Yeah, like
Spiky
the
shit on the outside,
spiny
kiwi on
ass-
the inside, and then like.
I don't remember the name of it. I just know it fucking hurt.
Yeah, like that's a shitty move, Charlie. But that's Charlie
I almost threw it back at him.
in his face,
Anyway,
in your face hole. But anyway, I was just back to. I just wanted to talk about the fucking liquor and like we should wrap this bad boy up so that we can.
tend to our B-Day brisket. Yep. All right. So, once again, guys, we want to thank everybody for listening. Don't forget to check us out on all your favorite internet apps. We've got Facebook at Team Fat Kid.
Team Fat Kid Nate. Oh shit, dude. Dooley,
Whoa, Dooley, you're about to set this. Actually, I would laugh if you set yourself on fire.
you are late, sir.
I moved a little bit too quickly there.
So, we've got Facebook at Team Fat Kid. We've got Twitter
Come on.
at Team Fat Kid 1.
Yeah, Dennis, get in
sorry.
there. While I'm,
Go for it.
Get
We got-
in there while I'm fucking
Eh,
trying to
yeah.
figure out
We've got
all the music.
We've got Instagram at,
Team Fat Kid Nation
and last but not least, we've got YouTube.
at Team Fat Kid.
Yeah, that's right. And then don't forget to check us out on any and every podcast app that you guys listen to. Team Fat Kid, choose the fat.
Hold on, I was shooting and fucking steal a picture of me sitting on the fucking toilet. And
You would send him that.
yeah, man, but I mean,
Well, it is steel.
he was like, hey,
He took a piss on
That
the podcast.
description, like it just makes it sound like someone took a picture of you on the toilet.
this is Team Fat Kid. We're out. We'll see you on Thursday.
Have a good one.